Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Race to 1,000 subs that was on. I want to try to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year, so if you guys can hit that sub button or even give it a share around and help me get there, that'll be much appreciated. In today's video we're going to be going through a chicken fence that I brought off Crazy Sales. I'll leave the link in the description down below, and I'll also show you a little bit of their website when I do my edit. This was the cheapest chicken netting I could find, and it looks pretty durable from what I've already opened it up. It had a damaged box, so I wanted to make sure all the parts were there. But that's enough talking, let's get into the video. Okay, so when the package arrived, it was oblong like this shape. Then my wife got an email saying that they didn't send it because the damage was too much on the box, so they left it. Showed up anyway, so we opened it up to make sure the parts were there, and today we're going to put it together. There seems to be a bit of work to put together, but I'll show you what's inside the box. So flip it around, and as you can see, already pre-opened. So we'll get rid of that big box we don't need, and these are your spikes. Oh, I forgot to mention also, this comes with a gate, which is really handy. A lot of the other ones I had a look on online didn't have an opening gate with it, so was one other bonus for me purchasing this one. Or I didn't purchase it, my wife did for my birthday, so, but I have been looking at it for a few months, so there we go. That there is your gate piece, which just hooks onto a hinge at the bottom of it. I'll show you how that's set up when we get it all put together. And then these just simply clip onto one of the poles, and you have side access anywhere you want to put it. So I'll run through what come in the box, and then I'll try to put it all together. Okay guys, so I came down onto the floor level to show you what's in the box. So when you open the box, you'll notice this big green netting. Now I think it's either 15 or 20 meters that we got, but I'll show you when I get onto the website. You've got all the attachments for the tops of the poles, and that's obviously where your guide ropes for here will go through. You've got in this pouch, you've got some pegs, so in between your upright poles, every few meters you'll put a peg so the chickens can't dig under or something can't get in. Also, that's your guide ropes in there, and your little gate, which is obviously got to be put together yet, but that's what will go onto one of the bottom of the poles, so you can just actually flick it back and forth. That, and you also get instruction manual how to put it all together. Now, being a cheaper version of chicken netting, obviously needs to be put together. The more expensive ones would have came put together, I'm assuming, in the box, but to save $150, I would much rather put it together myself anyway. As I stated before, you get the little gate pole, and I think you get 10 of these fence posts, which have a little anchor point at the bottom. Obviously that's the part that goes into the ground. Okay guys, so I started with the first bit of the gate. That's what the instructions tell you to do, and you just weave through each bit of the netting up until the top, and then you just clip them into these little clips that are on the little gate latches. So your first pole, which will be this one here, it says to measure 70 centimeters or 17.5 inches off the top of that. So if we did that, I'm going to use the centimeters because that's what we use here in Oz. So 70 centimeters, flip it over to the centimeters, would be roughly right there. So I'm going to do the same at the bottom. Just there. So then I'll take this first pole and I'll weave it up that netting piece there. Save you the bottom, I'll fast forward this bit. Okay guys, there we go. I threaded all the upright poles together and got my gate sorted. Relatively easy. Took me a few attempts to get the sizing right, but I'm pretty happy with what I did. The gate works fantastic on there, and as you can see, there's two different types of nylon rope. You've got a bigger square here for your big birds not going to get through, but also the bottom third is little ones for your little chickens. They're not going to climb through, and no cats or anything will claw them through there, I don't think. So yeah, it's got a nice little package I brought here off Crazy Sales. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave the link in the description down below, and check out some other things they have online. Not a sponsored video from Crazy Sales, just a consumer here. Just bought this to do our meat birds this year. So if you're looking to do something similar, or you've got chickens you want to free range around the yard a bit, you might want to look at doing that. But yeah, that's going to be the video today, guys, as Parker interrupts the shot. So I was planning on getting my brooder sorted for the meat birds this weekend, but didn't get around to that because it's a bit rainy. So hopefully, fingers crossed, next weekend we can get to that video and show you guys what we'll be doing for the meat birds this year. So stay tuned, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section down below. Okay guys, here we are on crazysales.com.au, and this is the poultry netting that I found. As you can see, 10 of your uprights there, or your netting. $159.90, that's Australian. And I just put my postcode in for delivery, and it was only a couple of dollars, and really shipping was quite quick. So it's saying base in pocket, but we're actually in East Ipswich. Still loading, but yeah, there's plenty of deals and stuff on here. $20 postage and handling, which is pretty good. 3 to 6 working days, which it actually took 5, so it's not too bad. So there you go, guys. You want to look for some cheap little backyard stuff, or poultry netting, fencing, feeders. It's all on here if you want to grab it. Head to that and have a blast shopping.